All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV. We're wishing you all the best. We're going to stay tuned to your content. Where can people find you, speaking of that content, online?
Thank y'all so much for having me. This has actually been pretty dope. I like to do this. So it's Bear the Beast on YouTube. It's Bear the Beast on Twitch, Bear the Beast on Twitter, Bear the Beast on everything. Is Bear the Beast across the board on any platform.
Thanks so much for joining us, Bear. Best of luck in Season 5, my man.
No, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for having me.
The Pro-Am features some of the
We're the land of the free and the home.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his...
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're still in the bottom third of the league, but see a little bump up in the rankings.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. Stith is out there with Levine, and it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Simmons after the miss from Vucevic. And they double up Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the line. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. And fantastic season for Markkanen last year. Smitty easily his best in recent time.
You know, he knew restricted free agency was approaching. Rediscovered his spark at the right time. Great numbers from him across the board.
And so here is Chicago after Ben Simmons' miss. Williams gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game, and Simmons slams it in.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Stith, the pass to Williams. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Stith drops it in from 11 feet.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Chicago foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got his second bucket of the night.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Levine can't hit. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Magic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Markkanen passes to Steph. Williams with the ball. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Embiid against Vucevic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive schemes.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Here is Steph after the Sixers pick up 2. Levine kicks to Williams. Drives to the hoop. That one drops for him. Steph's got his second bucket.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Milton finds Cousins. He had Simmons atop the key. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jabari Parker comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Kobe White, he's checked in for Williams. Campazzo's subbed in for Steph. Seth Curry, he's checked in for the 76ers. 76ers trailing. Pass to Cousins. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
This is the look you want. High percentage. DeMarcus putting himself in a position to succeed.
Campazzo, the pass to White. Out to Parker. Here's the 3. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. To the inside. Basket good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Campazzo, the pass to Levine. And he drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Terrific dribble move by Zach LaVine. Blessed with the ability to create space to get off his shot.
Passes it to Cousins. Outside Curry. Back to Cousins. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Shepard. No No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's White. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White, powering his way past the defense.
And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Now here is Harris. Into the lane. Second chance shot, and Parker with the block. Levine against Harris. And the pass to Campazzo. Back to Levine. And shot on the way. Good. He hits the jump shot. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
Parker, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Free throw good by Parker. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Harris, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Campazzo got a piece of it. Outside Curry. To stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Giving the handstands, your lovable dance team.
1:11 left in the first. Pass to Griffin. He kicks it to White. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The 76ers shooting their first free throw tonight. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Jabari Parker, and it's Williams in for Campazzo. And the 76ers also making a change. Simmons is checked in.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
.51 seconds left in the first quarter. White looking around. Dishes to Levine. Steps back and fires. And the jumper is on the mark. Levine's got 6.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Pass to Shepard. Shoots over Griffin. Nice D from Griffin. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out front, up 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
You know, coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Down in the block, it's Markkanen and Vucevic. White is out there with Stith, and it's Williams at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The 76ers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. The 8-footer, that puts them in the lead. Harris has got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. And he gets it to go. White's got 5.
Nice touch from the mid-range. You can't give Kobe White these looks.
Outside Curry. To the left side wing. And they double up Embiid. Deep 2 from Feibel. Misses off the left iron.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Markkanen passes to Stith. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Feibel on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Unloads from 13. Harris misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Shoots a fader and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Bulls leading by 4. Williams passes to White. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Milton with it. Vucevic on him. And Cousins gets it to go.
Solid work by DeMarcus. Locates his spot, sets up quickly. That's how you catch and shoot in rhythm.
Stiff against Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Chicago ball.
So for the Bulls, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for White. Campazzo's subbed in for Stiff. And the 76ers making a change here. On the wing, LaVine, defended by Milton. Fires it up. LaVine's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 3. Kicks to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Shepherd. Nice D from LaVine. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Griffin. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Campazzo, the pass to LaVine. And the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
Feeds to Simmons. Tries it from 9. Rebound by the Bulls. LaVine's got 4 rebounds in this game. Parker passes to Campazzo. Williams looking around. Shot clock at 5. From the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Here's Simmons. 6 points for him. He lobs it up.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Chicago calls timeout.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
Craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear you, fans.
Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man break in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop. And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Campazzo, the pass to Parker. Here's LaVine. Releases. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Levine's got 8 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Inside. That one's not going to go. Griffin with some nice D. Chicago leading by 5. The pass to Campazzo. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. 2 points. That one goes. Campazzo's got 4 points in the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
That shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Williams passes to Parker. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Harris is checked in for Cousins. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Shake Milton. And Curry subbed in for Ben Simmons. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Shepard. Over Markkanen. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Bean passes to Campazzo. He feeds it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
The 76ers trail by 12. Curry looking it over. Pass to Harris. Over Parker. Harris misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And so it's Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Doc. I heard you imploring your team stick to the game plan and know your personnel.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about it. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. Just a great first half from them, especially the second quarter. They're up 12. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline at the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shots, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Philadelphia?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops.
And that's going to do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Simmons. He's out there with Shake Milton. And it's Embiid in at the 5. Here's Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And he can't hit the second. The 76ers trail by 11. Shepard, the pass to Milton. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Milton's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
And LaVine, here we go. And he comes up with the deuce. LaVine's got 10 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Embiid's shot is good.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
The Bulls leading by 8. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Just 4 to shoot. And it's Vucevic missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
76ers have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. On the free throw, no good. Chicago leading. Williams passes to Stiff. Driving inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
There's a check in for Philadelphia.
Tobias Harris.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Simmons kicks to Harris. Count that one.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The Bulls leading by 6. Passes it to White. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Bulls have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And Philadelphia making a change here. Bulls checked in.
For the Bulls, Kobe White. At the line for one.
Kobe White might be new to the league, but he doesn't play like it. Confidence and ability are beyond his years.
Stith against Simmons. Harris outside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Stith, the pass to Williams. Outside, White. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Simmons against Stith. And they double up Simmons. Milton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And the Bulls making a change here. Griffin's checked in. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Seth Curry comes in for Shake Milton. Out to White. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
The pass to Harris. Seven-foot shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
High percentage look for Harris. He becomes more and more efficient offensively.
Stith kicks to Griffin. Poked away. Outside, White for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now, here's Thibault. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Simmons. 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the Bulls. Jabari Parker's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for Patrick Williams. Campazzo's subbed in for Stith. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, White. Up top, Griffin. He's guarded by Cousins. Count that one. White's got 16.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Smitty, inevitable that a player's physical gifts may diminish over the years. But one thing about Blake Griffin that will never go away is his leadership ability.
I totally agree. He's one of the most respected players in the NBA, and that will continue even after his playing days are over.
White, left side. 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Thibault. The 76ers trail by 5. He kicks it to Cousins.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Harris.
2 minutes.
Down low, and Cousins throws it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Campazzo, the pass to White. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Simmons kicks to Thibault. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat.
Now Thibault. Back to Cousins. For the lead, again, Philadelphia.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
44 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Griffin driving to the basket. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. They need this one. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the basket by Harris.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
For the Bulls.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Outside, Simmons. Three-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We come back right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. White and Levine on the wing. Griffin is out there with Lowry Markkanen. And it's Campazzo in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside, Levine. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Griffin. Williams comes in for Kobe White. And Stith is subbed in for Campazzo. Clock at 6. Stith against Embiid. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. He dishes it to Simmons. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Williams. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Stiff. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Embiid.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
One.
One shot.
Free throw good. Stiff. And here is Milton. Timeout called the 76ers.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Shepard. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. And the shot goes in. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Embiid kicks to Milton. Back to Embiid. Milton trying to break free. Count it. Good. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Stiff the pass to Williams. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Stiff. The shot will not fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. On the wing, Milton. Guarded by Levine. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 3-76ers lead.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
On the wing, Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Vucevic pulls it down.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams passes to Stiff. Now the dish to Levine. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine gets the bucket. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
First one falls for him.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
And Embiid drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here is Steph. Shot from 12. That one doesn't drop. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Simmons on the wing. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Tobias Harris.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the drive. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Another shot. Embiid. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Harris's shot is good.
When you need an important bucket, you try to get the ball into the hands of someone you can count on. Tobias is that type of scorer.
Stiff against Simmons. The pass to Markkanen. Chicago again turning it over.
Philadelphia ball.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tobias Harris.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
And so here is Philadelphia. 3-point lead. Pass to Milton. Embiid wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Inside, here's Vucevic. And Embiid with the block. And he gets it back. And again, Chicago, no good. The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got 15 points in just the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's Simmons. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine, good.
You know, he's a triple threat in the open court. He can beat you from the inside, outside, and everything in between.
Harris against Markkanen. Harris misses. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Williams. Dishes up to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Over Harris. And he overshot that one, missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Gets to the corner and buries it. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 1:07 left to play here in the fourth. Stiff against Simmons. And it's Vucevic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Stiff against Simmons. Kicks it to Harris. Now here's Milton. He's tightly guarded. Clock is at 3. Outside, Simmons. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Chicago with the ball. Trailing here by 8. To the inside. Embiid with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Harris lays it up off the glass. Harris has got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Milton with it. So Philadelphia wins it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, thanks very much, Joel. Quality night offensively. How do you evaluate your performance?
Efficiency-wise, I've been struggling a little bit lately, so, you know, this game was about just letting the game come to me, and I felt like I did. My teammates found me. We got through it. We got the win. That's the most important thing.
Winning ugly is better than losing pretty, right? Congrats. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.